Hi everyone. Today I am going to create this model. See here, already I have created this model here. So once again for you people, I'll try to create the same model. See here, first I'll create this base of required dimension. He has given the dimensions, all the dimensions are given here. Next one is I'll create this, then I'll create this part. Then two holes here and one a rectangular pocket or a rectangular pocket here. See the dimension of the base here. The dimension of the base is 120. 154. This is 154. The width of this block is 72. There are two semicircles of radius 28 and 15. The thickness of this block is 20 here, and this is 10 here. This is 10. Has given the what dimension here 10, and this dimension is 6 here. This is 6. Next, this height is 10 because the total is 20 here. Total is 20. So here this is 10 and this will be 10. So the dimension of this will be 10 now. Next, the center of these two semicircles is at a distance of 54 at this edge. So after creating this, next I'll try to create this one. This web of thickness 10 mm. Next I'll create this structure. There are two circles here. This circle diameter is 36 and this circle diameter is 18 here. So after and the extrude dimension is 36 here. There is an oil hole at the top of this. The oil hole diameter is 3 mm. All the dimensions are in terms of millimeter. The height of this structure from the center of this structure is from the base is 82. From the base it is 82 mm. Next, I need to create two holes of diameter 12 mm. One at this side and another on this side. So the dimensions of this one from this edge is 18 mm. From this it is 18 mm. Nothing but the center of this from this will be how much? It will be 64 plus 54 minus of 18. That will be the dimension of the center of this from this edge. Next one is this height is 28. Next I need to create this rectangular pocket. This total width of this one is 40 because it is 20 here from the center line. It is 20, so this will be 20. So this dimension you have not given, you take approximately 10 mm here. I have not given this dimension, you take 10 mm approximately. And next has given the fillet radius here 10 mm, and this fillet should be how much? 3 mm. So now I'll try to create the base first. I'll go to the mechanical design. Under mechanical design, part design, I'll make this as a model CATIA model 5. I'll try to save this as a CATIA model 5. So this is a front view, this is a side view, and this is a top view. So I'll try to take this view. You can select any plane that is left view. I'll try to select this plane. I'll go for the sketch. Next one is, I'll try to create this part now. Now I'll go to the profile. Thus, you draw a line like this. Here, I try to repeat the same command. What I do, I'll go for the snap to point. You click once here and you double click on this. Next one is, now I'll try to create these two circles now. I'll go for the this. I'll put here. I'll try to draw exactly at the center of this. So move the cursor so it is showing the dotted line. So this, I want the center on this dotted indication. Next, one more circle. The dimensions of these two circles are what? 18 mm radius. This is 28 mm radius. So I'll go for the dimension. This is the radius of this is 28. See here, this is 28 here. Next, see here, what is the use of this snap command? So I need to double click this, then there no need to go again and again on the same command. That is the advantage of this. You double click on the dimension twice. This is 18 mm radius. Just I'll extend these lines somewhat like this. Next, this also, what I do, next I'll go for the dimensioning. From here to here it is 10 mm. Total will be how much? Total length of this is 20. See here, this is 20 here. Next, I'll go for the trim command. I'll try to trim the unwanted portions here. Click on the trim command. I don't want this portion. You double click on the same command so that they no need to go for the same command again and again. See here, it is turning like this. Nothing but they no need to go for this command again and again. Nothing but you can go for the same command in order to trim the various portions of this. I don't want this. I don't want this. Next, I don't want this portion also. This portion also. Next one is, I'll trim this also. I'll try to draw one more line here. I'll delete this. So again I'll go for the trim command. So I don't want this portion. This portion. I don't want this also. This portion. Next, this portion. Next, this one also. So next I'll join these two ends. Next I'll go for the dimensioning. This is 10. So they no need to give because it is over constantly. So escape from this command. And next I need to give this as a 6 mm. See here, this is 6 mm here. Next one is, this is also 10 mm. So they no need to give the dimension once again. Next, from here to here, the distance will be 38. See here. From here to here it is 10. 10 plus of 28. 10 plus of 28 is equal to 38 from the base. So the height of this one will be 38 from the base. So one more dimension. So the total dimension I need to give now. The total dimension is from here to here is 154. So I'll try to escape from this. So what I do, instead of this, I'll try to take it from this end. It is how much? From here to, from the center of this one is, it is 54. See here, this is 54. Then from here to here, this is 154. So why it is taking like this? Let me see. I'll delete these two lines. No. So if I try to change this dimension, it is not changing. It is changing, but there is a distortion in the sketch. So what I do here, this length, I'll delete this and I'll try to make it as a single line. Now I'll try to change the dimension of this. I'll trim the extra portion here. Now I'll try to change the dimension of this. So now it's taking now. Now still it has not turned into green color. What I do, I'll try to give the distance from here to here. It is 38, because from here to here it is 10. 10 plus of 28 is 38. Now I'll try to check the dimension of this once again properly. This is 154. No, this is 154. This is 54. Next one is 18, 28, 18, 28. Next one, this is 6, and this is automatically it is taking as a 10. Otherwise you can check properly here. This is 10. Okay, so they no need to give the dimension for this. And similarly for this also it is taking as a 10, so they no need to give the dimensioning for this. Now I'll try to zoom this little bit. All the lines are joining properly. So I'll try to exit from the workbench. So this pad should be to 72 mm diameter, 72 mm dimension. So I'll take the extrude command. So I want the plane exactly at the middle. So from the middle it will be how much? 31 from this, 31 from this. So what I do, 31 from the middle, mirror extend. Mirror extend, what it does, it will try to take it from the middle plane. Middle plane is nothing but this is a middle. So 31 from this side, 31 from this side. Preview here. So this is our final base. Now I need to create this now. So what I do, I'll take this plane. I'll go for this command. Next I'll go for this profile command. I'll zoom a little bit. First I'll try to draw the circles. 2 circles. One more circle. The dimensions of these 2 circles are diameter is 18. See here, this is 18. Next, this is 36. This is 36. Next, I'll go for the line command or the profile command. I'll zoom this portion. Just I'll draw the line like this. Then I'll escape from this command. I press the escape button in the keyboard. Next, there is a very important command here that is called as this projection. Project 3D elements. So what it does, see here. It is projecting these lines. So I'll use this command. There no need to draw the line once again here. So I'll project this also. Next, I'll take the line command. Simply I'll draw the line like this. Then I'll use the constraint command. I'll select this and this. Go for tangency. Next, this and this. I'll go for tangency because this line will become tangent to this circle. Similarly, to select this and this, go for tangent command. Select this and this. I'll go for the tangent. See here, I'll select this first and this one. Both are same. Next, I'll trim the extra portion here. I'll zoom this. I'll go for the trim command to trim this portion. I'll trim this. Now I'll go for the dimensioning part. See here, see the height of this. From the center it is how much? 82 from the base. here to here is 82. Next one is the center of this from this edge is how much you need to calculate. See here it is 154 total. Next this is 54, 64. So 154 minus of 64 minus of 54. So that will be the dimension from this edge. Remember this, the center of this is at a distance of, from this edge at a distance of 154 minus of 64 minus of 54. So what I do, I'll select this edge. The dimension of this is 154 minus of 54 minus of 64. So now I've given this and this. Now still is that it has not turned into one green color. Just I'll give the dimension of this over. I don't know this one, but still I need it because it has to constraint. So I given this center distance, I given the height, everything I given the what this diameter, these two diameters I given. So still it was not turning into what a green color. So what I did, just give the dimension for this. So this is constraint now. I'll exit. See here, it is not going to create the word pad because I need to trim this portion. See here, if I try to extrude this, it is telling that the selected sketch contains several open profiles. So we cannot able to create models if there are any open profiles are there in the sketch. So what I do, I'll try to remove this. So go for trim, remove this. So I remove this portion now. I'll exit from the workbench. Still it is telling that the selected sketch contains several open profiles. So what I do, I'll try to check out properly here. So this is the profile. I'll try to zoom it. Now I need to create this. The thickness of this is 10. There are two circles of diameter 18 and 36. Next, the center of these two circles from the base is how much? 82. So what I do here, first I'll use a command, a very important command, that is called project 3D elements. I'll click this. Whatever the lines are here, this circle is here, that will be created. See here. I'll click this one. See here. This title is created. That is a important command in order to project the elements on the 3D model. So this element is created now. Circular element is created. Otherwise, manually you can draw the line, this horizontal line, next this circle. Okay, in order to save the time, just use this command. Otherwise, manually you do it. You draw this line, next you draw this circle. This circle is how much? The circle diameter should be how much? Sorry, radius is 28. Otherwise, simply use this project command. Next, there are two circles. Just I'll use a command called concentricity. So both the circles become concentric. Otherwise, what I do, I'll try to reduce this. Okay, then I'll give the concentric option or the command. Next, give the dimension of this. The diameter of this is 36. Next, the dimension of this is 18. Next, I'll go for the line command. Before this, I'll try to give this dimension, nothing but the center of this is the center of this from this edge. The distance of that is 154 minus of 64 minus of 54. That will use the distance of this center from this edge. So that will be 154 minus of 64 minus of 54. So that dimension also I'll give from this edge. It is 154 minus of 64 minus of 54. That is 36. Next, I'll try to draw the line. From this edge, just I'll draw a line like this. Next, one more line. Just I'll draw the line like this. Now I'll try to give the command, that is tangent command. Next, this and this should be tangent. Next, I'll trim the extra portions. Next, one more. This and this should be tangent. Next, I'll trim the extra portion here by using the trim command. The height of this is 82 from the center to the base. I'll try to give the height also. Here it is 82. Next, this is an extra portion. I need to delete this. Otherwise, I cannot able to create the web. Okay, so I'll delete that also. I'll trim this. Now I'll exit from the workbench and go for the pad command. So the pad dimensions will be how much? 10. From the center it will be how much? From the center plane, 5 from this side, 5 from this side. So I'll go for the mirror extend. So I'll give the dimension 5. So nothing but 5 from here, 5 from here. Total will be 10. So because that is an I've selected the what? Mirrored extend. So this is created now. Next, I'll try to create this. I'll select this plane. I'll select the middle plane. This middle plane. I'll go for the sketch. I'll try to draw 2 circles. Otherwise, I'll try to draw the 2 circles itself. So I'll try to use the command, that is a concentric command, or better to use coincide. Okay. Next, this and this circle should coincide. Now I'll exit from the workbench. I'll go for the pad, mirror extend. I'll go for mirror extend. The total width of this is 36. So half of that is 36 divided by half of this. See here, from the middle plane it will try to take. That is a usage of this command. Now, after creating this, I need to create this. So what I do, in order to create this, I try to create a plane. What I do, I try to shift this plane to this center of this. But how much here? So I'll try to create a plane here. Okay, but I'll try to shift this plane. Okay, I'll try to translate that one. I'll go for plane command. Otherwise, you go for translation, that is also better option. I'll go for translation. This to what distance? See here, 154 minus of 64 minus of 54. 154 minus of 54 minus of 64. Sorry. So what I do, I need to give. See here, how do I give? It is in this direction. It has to move, no? But this has to move in this direction. So what I do, minus of 154 minus of 64 minus of 54, so that this plane will come exactly in the center of this. I'll go for translation now. See here, this has to move to what distance? In this direction. In this direction, this has to move. About minus 154 plus of 64 plus of 54. See how it will move, how it is moving. So now our plane is here. What I do? I'll select this plane. I'll try to create this now. I'll go for the project command, that is project 3D elements, this and this. So I projected these lines. Similarly, I'll try to project this, next this. And join to this. Next, from here to join this line. Then again from here join to this. Trim the extra portion. So I need to give the dimensioning of this. I need to do the dimensioning of this. This is from the center. The height of this is 28 here. See the dimension here, 28. From the center it is 28. No, I'll delete this line. I'll go for this. Once again I'll project this 3D elements. I'll zoom this little bit. Now I'll trim all these projected lines. Now I given the dimension of this from the center is how much? 28 I given. Now I try to rotate this. See here, it is like this. Now I'll exit from the workbench. So from the middle plane it is how much? 5 from this side, 5 from this side. There is a some gap here. What I do, I'll try to edit this. See here, I'll zoom this a little bit. See here, why it is happened? There is a small gap here. See here, once again you zoom it a little bit more. See here, because of this gap, it has happened like that. So what I do, I'll delete this. I'll delete this also. I'll go for the project lines. So it is taking from here. So I'll delete this. So I'll go for the line command. It is 28. So I'll exit from the workbench now. Still there is a gap. What I do, still I'll try to give 28 dimension little bit, 28 here it is here. So that I want this to penetrate inside this. So edit the sketch. Here I'll give little bit. Okay. Now cannot able to see the any gap. Now I'll exit from this. See here, you cannot able to see the gap here. See here, there is no gap between this and this texture. Okay, now I need to create these two holes of diameter 12 mm. So what I do, I'll select this plane, I'll go for the sketch. Here one hole, one more hole here. So the dimension of this is, see the diameter is 12 mm. Next, from this edge to the center is 18. From here to here it is 18. Next one is from here to here it is 18. Now again from this edge, it is from the center to this, is from this plane to this is 18 he has given. So nothing but from here it is how much, from this edge to the whole center is 64 plus 54 minus of 18, that is the distance. So what I do, from here to the center of this is how much, 64 plus of 54 minus of 18, that is 100. Now I'll exit from this. I'll take the command pocket, I'll go for up to next. See how a hole is created here. Next, I'll go for the mirror command. I'll select this hole over this plane. See here, a hole is created. Next, I'll select this. I need to create this cutout. In this plane, I take this has to lie on this coincide. Next, give the dimension of this. This is total is, see here, it is 20 mm. Okay, it is not from the center, from here to here it is 20 mm. So from this edge to this is 20 mm. This has to be exactly at the center. Nothing but this and this dimension should be how much? 72 by 2, nothing but 31. 31 minus of 10. So because I am taking from this edge, minus of 10. 21 and this will be 21. Okay. Now I need to give this dimension. So he has not mentioned anything in the diagram. So I'll take approximately this as a around 10 mm here. because they are not given this dimension. Okay, so I have taken approximately 10. Otherwise I will make it as a 20 itself. Go for cutout command up to next preview. This is our cutout. Next there is a fillet here. How much it is? 10 mm radius fillet. Here also I need to take it as a 10 mm. So I'll go for the fillet command. This is the edge fillet, this and this edge. Total radius is 10 mm. So I have created a fillet here. Next, here also he is telling a fillet of radius 3 mm here. So 3 mm radius, because he has given 3 mm here. Next I need to create this oil hole of 3 mm. Now I select this. I'll try to move at the top. This plane I'll try to shift to the top. There is a command called plane command. So the height of this is, how much total height of this is? 82 plus of 32 half. 32 half is in what? 18. 82 plus of 18 CR. If I create a plane, 82 from the bottom is, but the plane is exactly at this half. Okay, so what I do, this is minus 10 here, because our plane is exactly at this point, 10 mm above. So 82 minus of 10 is 72. 72 plus of this 18. So the plane will come and sit at exactly at this point, this plane. So what I do, I'll try to increase a little bit above this. So see here, why I am doing, because the plane will come exactly fit on this surface. So I want little bit above this, so that I can able to create the hole of required dimension. So what I do, I'll shift the plane 72 plus of 18. So here the plane is shifted. So once again I'll edit this 82, 90. I'll try to give it as a 93, because so that come and sit exactly on the curved surface. So why I am doing, I cannot able to create the hole on the curved surfaces. Whenever you want to create the model, it has to be a plane, a flat surface. Then only you can able to create the model. If it is a curved surface, I cannot able to create any of the geometry. So because of that reason, I am taking a plane here. So sorry, not this plane. So what I, sorry, not this plane. I need to shift this plane. So I'll delete this. I'll take this plane to what depth? See what height? See, I'll take it as a 93. So because I want this plane exactly at this. Now I'll select this. I'll create a hole. Hole diameter should be how much? As given 3 mm diameter. So this is the center. So I placed the word this sketch, this circle exactly at the center. Exit from the workbench. So up to next, I'll go for the pocket. I'll go for the up to next. Nothing but it will be created till here. Otherwise, you rotate this. See here, it will be created till here. This is the hole created. Why the hole is created? In order to provide the lubrication. Whenever the shaft is rotating inside this, so we are going to supply the lubricant through this hole. This is an oil hole. Next, see here, all the parts are over. So this is the final sketch. So this is isometric view. Go for the isometric view here. This is an isometric view. So initially we started with this. So we have started with this. Next we have created this. We created this model. Next we have created this one. Next I created this. Next I have created the what? These two holes in the pockets. This is the final model. If you want a fillet at this side also, you can give a fillet, because little bit there is a fillet here around 10 mm EU. Here I want fillet at this side as well as at this side around 10 mm EU. He has not given any, but here he has mentioned here it is 10 mm. It is understood that there is a fillet at this side also. So why I have created a plane here? Because I cannot able to create the hole on the curved surface. Whenever you want to create any of the geometry, it has to be a plane. Because that reason, what I have done, I have shifted this plane to the certain height. Height is how much? This is 82 minus of 10. Nothing but 72. 72 plus of 18. Little bit more than that, around 3 mm EQ. See here, how much I have given? 93 I have given. So this is a way to create the model. It requires the effort from your side also. I have started with the very fundamental things, how to create this geometry. Thank you for watching.